Bismillahirrahmanirrahim and Assalamu alaikum. We are working to make our Sun series more interesting, interactive and easy to understand for our students. And this video will be a valuable resource not only for students but for teachers and parents as well, and will help you to understand the concepts more easily. Here we are with English book of grade 4, and curriculum based competencies includes oral communication skills, listening and speaking, reading and critical thinking skills, vocabulary and grammar, and writing skills. But breakup of competencies given in the book includes oral communication skills, listening and speaking, reading and critical thinking skills, aspects of language, and writing skills. Here is the unit 12 of this book, and the name of the unit is Day at the Beach, and with this unit we are going to look at 19 SLOs. Competency-wise concepts include oral communication skills, 3 concepts, reading and critical thinking skills, 2 concepts, aspects of language, 6 concepts, and with writing we are going to look at 1 concept. Reading and critical thinking, question and answers, and cases of pronouns. Listen to the reading of the passage very carefully.
It was Saturday. Our family and aunt planned a day at the beach. After having our breakfast, my brother and I quickly took showers and dressed up. Beep, beep, beep. I heard my aunt's car horn, so we put our backpacks on our shoulders and ran out. We dived inside her car and started cross-checking our to-do lists with our cousins. Sand toys, picnic mats, beach umbrellas, picnic baskets with lunch and snacks, camp chairs, hats, cameras, first aid box, sunglasses, and water bottles. All checked.
Let's answer some questions now. Which things did the children cross-check? What did they do after parking their car? Describe the beauty of the sea. Now you have to use your imagination and your observation, and you are going to describe the beauty of the sea. What did the family have for lunch? Why did the children burst into laughter? Draw a picture first, and after drawing the picture of your dream beach, describe it in an interesting way. So there is a little thing, a new thing. So there is a new thing over here which is called as a personal response. Personal response questions are those questions in which we provide our own opinion about the text, that what you think about that text. That is why you are supposed to write the beauty of the sea, then you are supposed to draw the picture and describe it in your own words. Your own opinion is required. So my dear kids, as you know that we have studied pronouns a lot many times, and we have seen different cases of pronouns which include subjective, objective and possessive. Now we are going to read some sentences and we are going to underline the pronouns, and we are going to tell the nature of the pronouns. How? Let's see. Read the sentences given below, underline the pronouns and state whether the pronoun used in each sentence is subjective, objective or possessive. I am going to do the first 2 for you. So here, after school, she goes to the library. Now she is a pronoun over here, and this is subjective pronoun. Can the teacher take us to the science lab? Now what is the pronoun over here? Us is the pronoun, and this is objective pronoun over here. Now the third sentence is Bilal ate his cake but mine is still on my plate. So there are 2 pronouns, his and mine, and they are possessive pronouns because they are showing the possession that he is eating his cake and mine is still on the plate. So you are going to write in the possessive column, and this way you are going to do the rest of the sentences. Complete the following sentences by using an appropriate case of the pronouns given in. Next, there is an activity, and you are going to complete the following sentences by using an appropriate case of the pronouns given in the brackets. Now the pronouns are given. You are going to use the appropriate case. Do dash have an extra pen? Him, hers and you. What do you think? Do you have an extra pen? The project selected for the exhibition is dash, mine, my or I. It's mine. So options are there and you are just going to select the correct option, and this way you are going to do the rest of the sentences. Let's move forward with oral communication. In oral communication, we are going to look at intonation patterns, agree or disagree politely, lead and follow. So, oral communication in phonics practice and intonation pattern has been discussed and what it is. An intonation pattern is the way of person's voice rising and falling depending on what they are talking about. An intonation pattern is the way of person's voice rises and falls depending on what talking about. Have you ever observed that when I am talking, on some words I put stress on, and on some words I speak the words very softly. So these are intonation patterns when our voice falls and rises. When our voice rises and falls, we don't talk plainly. We talk on different levels, and these levels are called as intonation patterns. Let's see some examples with rising and falling intonation patterns. Rising intonation. Our voice rises at the end of the statement. We should do the exercise regularly or in yes or no questions. Did you like the dress? Okay, here we have rising intonation. Now one with falling intonation. Our voice falls on the final stressed syllable of the phrase or a group of words. It's going to rain today. And in work questions, where are you going? So here we use rising and falling intonations according to the nature of the sentences. Read the given sentences and circle the correct intonation. We won in the last minute. What do you think? It's rising intonation. How old are you? It's falling intonation. Nice to meet you. Again, rising intonation. And my brother wants to change his bicycle. Falling intonation. Here is a dialogue going on between Rehan and Hamza. Listen to the dialogue very carefully.
Come on, Hamza. Let's make a sandcastle near the shore.
Okay, but it's dangerous to play near the shore. Let's move to our picnic spot.
Yes, you are right. Let's go there.
Do you know how to make it?
Yes, I know how to make it.
Tell me the steps to make it and I will follow them.
Sure, let's make it together.
Let's move forward with aspects of language, and here we are going to look at some word meanings, alphabetical order, noun, pronoun agreement, tenses, joining and question words, and apostrophe. Let's see some vocabulary. Cross-check. Cross-check is to make sure that information is correct. Marvelous means wonderful. Incredible, unbelievable. Finger-licking, mouth-watering. And peep out, to look quickly and secretly at something. Let's move forward with alphabetical order. Our dictionary helps to find the meanings of words, and it has words arranged in alphabetical order. All of you are aware of dictionary, and dictionary is a book which has so many words, but all these words are arranged in alphabetical order with their meanings. Read the given alphabetical order of words in a dictionary. Now we have a camp, a place where people live temporarily in tents. With camp, there is a part of speech that what word is it, what is the nature of the word, and the meaning of the word. And see, words are arranged in alphabetical order. Arrange the given words in alphabetical order. Look at the first letter of the word and then arrange the words in alphabetical order. Noun, pronoun agreement. Pronouns must agree with their nouns in gender and number. If a noun represents female gender, the pronoun must represent the same. If a noun is singular, the pronoun must represent a single person, place or thing. So noun and pronouns are very much related to each other. They should agree to each other. They should match each other in the sentences. To make it more clear, let's read the paragraph. Last year, Ali visited the historical Lahore Museum with his family. We have used his. We have not used their because his is used for one boy. The Lahore Museum is located on the Mall Road. It is an old building with a high ceiling. Now it is useful for museum. We have not used they or their because it is one building. Many historical works of art and other objects are kept here. His father took them. Now them is used for all the things round different sections that beautiful museum. They saw many glass cases in which ancient swords, costumes of the ancient kings, coins, bows and arrows, clay pots and metal pots were displayed. It gave them a lot of information about their glorious past, and it was a useful visit for them. So these pronouns are matching with the nouns first, and then we have used them. So pronouns and nouns must agree with each other according to the gender, according to their number. Now there is an activity. Write 5 sentences of your own using noun-pronoun agreement in your notebook. Now you are going to write 5 sentences and your nouns and pronouns should agree with each other in the sentences. So tenses. What are tenses? The simple present tense is used for actions that take place in present. Whatever we are doing now, it is present. So we use simple present tense over here. We use present form of the verb to make simple present tense. हम present form of verb like play, playing, whenever anything is happening in present. Then present continuous tense is used to express ongoing action at the time of speaking. When something is being going on in present, when something is being going on, like I am speaking, I am standing, I am explaining. So this is present continuous tense. And the last one is simple past tense. Past is the word used when something has been done. The simple past tense is used for actions that took place in the past. We add d or ed to the present form to convert it into the past form. Like we have studied different forms of be, do and have. We have studied different forms of verbs. That is why we have studied them, because we change the verbs according to the nature of the tense. Read the given sentences. Simple present tense. Ayan drinks mint margarita. Ayan does not drink mint margarita. Does Ayan drink mint margarita? So it is present tense. Everything is happening in the present. Now present continuous tense. When something is being happening, Rehan and Hamza are making a sandcastle. Rehan and Hamza are not making a sandcastle. Are Rehan and Hamza making a sandcastle? So whenever we add ing, is something whenever we add ing, when something is keep on happening. And the last one is simple past tense. Aunt and her family went to the sandspit beach. Aunt and her family did not go to the sandspit beach. Did Aunt and her family go to the sandspit beach? So here there are different forms when we talk about simple past tense. There is an activity, a little homework for you. Make 3 sentences of your own using each tense given on the previous page in your notebook. So you are going to write sentences highlighting all 3 forms of tenses. Joining words. As the name indicates, joining words are used to join words, phrases and sentences. Read the given sentences and notice the use of joining words. Her mother bought some vegetables and eggs. The clouds came, but it did not rain. Would you like a cup of coffee or tea? They could not sleep because it was too hot. It was raining, so the match was cancelled. There's a homework for you, my dear kids. Write sentences using the given joining words in your notebook. And don't forget, when we use joining words, we have 2 ideas in the sentences and 2 ideas are being connected using these joining words. Question words. Question words are those words which we use to ask questions. And what are those words? Let's recall them. What, where, why, who, when, how. So these are all the question words. Complete the sentences using the correct question words. Dash, will you go to the beach? When will you go to the beach? Dash are the camp chairs. Where are the camp chairs? And so on. You are just supposed to add the question word at the start of these questions. Homework, write 4 questions of your own using question words. Take any 4 question words, what, where, who, whom, when, how, and write 4 questions in your notebook. Apostrophe. When we use apostrophe, my dear kids, we use apostrophe to mark omitted letters in contractions. Now this is a new thing, listen to it carefully. When we combine 2 words, we omit some letters. So sometimes we join 2 words and we omit some letters. And when we omit some letters, we add an apostrophe instead. Read the given words with their contractions, and these short forms are called as contractions. We are will become we're. Here we have omitted a and we have added apostrophe. Did not will become didn't. They have will become they've. So all these short forms are called as contractions, and we add apostrophe in the place of omitted letters. Make contractions of the following words. Do not will become don't, and same goes with she has and you are. In writing, we are going to write a fable using a mind map. Wow, let's see how. Guided writing. Think of a fable of your own. Fill in the following mind map to organize your ideas. Then write your fable in your notebook. So here, think of a fable of your own. Fill in the following mind map to organize your ideas. Then write your fable in your notebook. What is a fable? Fable is a short story having a lesson in that. Have you heard the story A Thirsty Crow? It's a short fable and there is a lesson at the end. Now you are going to think of a fable of your own, but what is an interesting part over here? First you have to write the small details like what are the characters, what is the title, setting, plot, conflict and resolution. After filling up this table, then you will jump onto the notebook and write an interesting fable of your own. So dear kids, that is all about this unit. I'm going to meet you again with another unit and another set of concepts. Till then, take a good care of yourself. Allah Hafiz.